Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your live bonus reading. You guys were my top viewed and my top likes and my top viewed through March and April. So, to show you some appreciation, I'm just going to do a bonus reading here. Give me a sec. I've been having some technical difficulties, so I'm trying to, oh my goodness, I'm trying to get this setup going. Again, I apologize for that. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I was having technical difficulties, so my mic is not plugged in, and I've just got to go with whatever sound this goes through. So here we go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys once again. Most likes, most viewed, March and April 2021. So I'm going to just freestyle, free flow this reading. There is something that's been weighing heavily on you that I feel like it's time for you to take a break, take a step back. For some of you, it's a creative project, a business idea. For some of you, it may be a job that you have a toxic work environment type energy. I think that you've been digging in or like looking around to other options, other opportunities for you. I feel like right when you least expect it is when you're going to get the majority of the communication as well as offers coming in. Now, in love, I feel that if you were or are in a very, I don't know, kind of a stressful relationship, it's time for you to take a break from each other, or you may be in a break time with this person, right? There will be communication coming through, and there will be celebration or reunion. I feel like I got this for you maybe in your weekly reading, where it just feels as though there was a lot of separation anxiety, codependency issues, but it feels like, okay, if I remember correctly, your weekly reading that I did, and it's already up, so if I remember, I will link it here, is like waving the white flag. Whether you or them, I feel that things ended in a weird way, but it wasn't like a full ending. It was almost like a pause. We need a break from each other to really reflect and what's next. You may have been expecting this person to come back in. Well, actually, I do feel like they did come back in. But they feel some sort of guilt or remorse over the way things ended, the way you took a break from each other, especially if you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Can I just say, Scorpio, the fights, the disagreements, they get really bad between you. The energy I'm feeling, it's almost like cutting each other down type energy. It just makes me uneasy. It's very, I don't want to say toxic because I feel like that word is so overused, but it is an unhealthy way of communication. That's like the PC of saying it, okay? In other words, this feels as though, in a romantic relationship, the two of you were in the outs. If this is friend, family member, at your job, you feel left out of a specific situation, growth in a company, in your business. I feel like you were kind of looked over in terms of a promotion or another opportunity to make more money. If you have a female boss, she's very controlling. And, and I feel like this doesn't sound nice, but it feels like they're very controlling and manipulative. And, whether you have, male parts or not, the only way I can say it is she's got you by the balls, like I just feel like this energy of it's my way or the highway. And again, I want to say that you got this energy in your weekly reading. So if you're dealing with that type of energy, just be careful. Yeah, see, work energy comes in, but I also feel, again, you may be wanting to work on a connection, whether this is work and, you know, clean the slate and be able to get along better and come to some sort of compromise or agreement. If this isn't a love romantic relationship, this feels like this person did come back to you and, you know, say, listen, I don't agree with what happened. I don't like the way things ended. I don't like that we're not talking, that type of energy. They may approach you. You feel like you don't want to wave the white flag. You really both need to meet each other halfway. It's just the energy that I'm feeling. And again, the Judgment card here. So what, making a call about whether or not you want to continue this. There is conflict between the two. Yeah, see, that's the type of energy I have for you guys. You know, whether this is love or business, it really feels like for some of you, this connection is work related. Others of you, this feels like this connection is in your romantic life. You've been through hell and back, you know, in this partnership. I'm telling you, in a romantic partnership, there's a lot that needs to be healed between the two of you. I just have to say, others of you, I just feel as though you've been through so much. You don't want to let this connection go. You don't want to let this romantic relationship go. Others of you are just like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This also feels like for some of you, it might be like a well, I'm not going to say it might be. For some of you, a small amount of you, this feels like a karmic lesson. You have been there, done that in another relationship, in another connection, and now you're getting your karma. Again, Scorpio, it could be whoever you're dealing with that's dealing with that situation. It can be you. So let's see what you don't know. You have a spiritual connection here. That did not work out. There is some sort of apprehension about reaching out to someone or trying to reconnect with someone in a spiritual connection. You just feel like there is an energetic connection with someone that you just can't explain. You have not had that type of connection with anyone else. And I feel like you do look for that type of connection from your current partnership. This could have been an energy from your past, and you're just like, why can't I get this energy from my current partner? Like, why am I not getting that type of energy? You know, and I just have to say, you cannot expect the same type of outcome from a different person. Okay, so it's just a different type of energy altogether. So let's just see what else is going on in your life. Let's pull from a different deck. We'll do, I just did the Virgo reading live. But let's see, let me pull, I feel like pulling past, present, future cards for you. So we're going to do a past, present, future. I know this is just like whatever I feel called to, because it's not like a regular scheduled reading, it's a live. So, and if you guys have any questions, I will pick someone randomly to answer a personal question. If you drop it in the live chat, if you, anyone that asks a question through Super Chat, I will answer that as well. So let's see, what's a past issue that may be blocking or affecting Scorpio at this moment? 10 of Swords and the Fool card. There was a new beginning that you had an opportunity to take, and I feel like some of you didn't. Some of you are just still repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. There is this situation of, I had an opportunity to start something new, to start over again. Whether this was a new endeavor, like business, relationship, going back to school, whatever it may be. And that ended faster than you can even step off that cliff, right? It was like, it was almost as though somebody pulled you back and it just put your life on hold. And you're still replaying that situation like if only, okay? So what is the present energy that Scorpio is in right now? 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you feel you're sitting pretty regardless of whether or not you took this opportunity. At the end of the day, what I feel is that there was a bit of a scarcity mentality where you feel like I'm never going to be able to get my hands on that same type amount of money, that career, that energy, new beginnings, whatever it may have been. But at the end of the day, you've done so much to get yourself here. 9 of Pentacles energy. Others of you, again, because I always get Virgo and Scorpios in each other's readings. Others of you are very focused on a Virgo at this time. a single, very single Virgo, or wondering if they're single. Let me pull one more card. You're taking a break from this Virgo. You're wondering if now is the time for that new beginning. I think that you may have regrets of not being able to start something new or start over with this person. Okay, what do you have in your future energy? Well, you have a lot of options, but all those options cause confusion, okay? But there are so many more options to come that you don't even see them. However, you don't see them because you're focused on having too many options or having so many options that you're looking at it as a good thing. Now, in certain cases, yes, it is a good thing. You've got options. You have different approaches to different situations. You have different roads to take, different outcomes that you can possibly manifest for yourself. But for others, I feel like there is certain things that is being hidden from you for a reason, okay? There is a karmic lesson or a lesson altogether that you need to learn from that. And you have the Knight of Swords there with the future. So I feel like there's going to be certain situations that present themselves that you're going to rush into, but you don't know the full story. Yeah, you don't know the full story, that it may leave you in that Four of Cups energy and then wondering, did I invest in the right people, places, things, situations, okay? So thank you, Scorpios, for being here. I appreciate you so much. This is just a bonus reading, like I said, for most likes, most views, March through April 2021. And so this part will be timeless. Whenever you come across this is when you need to hear it. What is the most important message Scorpio needs to hear moving forward? Time to get those addictions, codependencies in check. Especially if you're in a codependent relationship, the answer here is pour the cup of love, pour the love within yourself, take care of yourself and know enough to know when to walk away from a personal, from your personal demons is what I heard. So I feel like you're trying to clean up your life. You're trying to get things, in better shape, better order. I'm also hearing you're trying to get into better shape. Mind, body, soul, spirit, whatever it may be, financially. For some of you, I think that you look back at certain mistakes that you may have made in your past and you're wondering, how the F did I get here? How the F could I have, done this for so long or not do that when I should have, when I had the opportunity? There's no point in crying over spilled milk, Scorpio. There are so many more things that you can put your energy towards. And, BS from the past or, past regrets, mistakes, whatever it may have been, learn from it and let it go. Learn from it. Release yourself, heal, let it go, let it go. You find yourself in a very conflicted energy whenever you sit in that energy too long. And I'm sorry, Scorpio, to be the person to say this, but you come across as this jerk right here. I'm sorry. Five of Swords energy is like that person that I don't give a F about what I just said hurt your feelings, what I just did, or what I didn't do. Somebody accusing you of not being considerate enough, or somebody accusing you of being too, bold or crass or whatever. And I know sometimes we get into this, well, that's just the type of person I am. That's just my energy and blah, 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 right? And all of us are guilty of that, not just Scorpios. All of us are guilty of that. However, if your goal is to hurt somebody, or see somebody hurt because of the hurt and the pain that you're feeling at that moment, that is why you have not been able to release yourself from it, okay? So yeah, it keeps you in stagnancy, the inability to move forward because you replay those scenarios, those lessons from the past that keep you stuck, that keep you in a bad mood, that keep you low vibing, that keep you, going back to codependencies, addictions, things like that, that just really are not serving you. I mean, Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles, juggling with, do I finally do what it takes to get the healing, the progress, the education, whatever it is that you need? Yes, Scorpio, here you are in your freaking glory, getting your emotions in check, standing strong, being grounded, knowing that even if something comes up that affects you on an emotional level, and maybe you feel like, oh, I don't want to deal with these emotions, and that's why you hold on to them and then you hide them or you hold them back inside. The longer you hold them in, without actually processing them or understanding them or taking the time to do that, the worse it's going to come out when you finally let those feelings out, those emotions come out. Okay, Scorpio. One more card and I'm going to pull some oracles for you. You have new beginnings. When you do the work for yourself, all those new beginnings definitely come through for you. Tell me about this new beginning. Okay, you've invested enough time in a partnership, in a connection, something that's going to make you feel happy. I'm also hearing, Scorpio, I'm proud of you. I'm also hearing some of you Scorpios have done so much work within yourself, your healing journey, you know, dealing with the dark energies, your demons, whatever it was that you may have been feeling at some time, where you recognize that in others and now you want to help them with that. So if you're dealing with that type of energy where you're finally saying, I've done all this work within myself and I feel great, but how come I'm not seeing, you know, X amount of results? How come I'm not seeing all of this? What you are doing, though, you are seeing those past issues that may have resurfaced within yourself. You may have seen them in other people. And it brings you back to that energy that you were in once upon a time ago, right? But now you feel enlightened. Now you feel like you've got the answers. Now you feel that you've got the tools, the coping mechanisms, the outlook, the mind mentality processes, all of that. You know, I feel like now you can come in and help others do the same. So I'm definitely feel almost like a group group therapy or counseling or something like that type of energy going on. So let's see. Yeah. 8 of Wands, quick progress, a very quick change in your outcome, in your future endeavors, whatever it is that you want to manifest, whatever seeds that you have planted, they will manifest very, very quickly for you. I think that you feel very grounded, stable, and secure at this time, but you're definitely feeling the energies of past toxicities, past issues, codependencies, addictions that resurface from time to time. For example, if you know you shouldn't be drinking, if you know you shouldn't be smoking, every once in a while you might indulge, and then it brings you right back to that energy. You know, if you've had issues with you know, emotional issues, depression, that type of energy, you know, drinking, smoking, drugs, that just exacerbates those feelings, and it brings you back to that negative energy, and I don't think you want to be in that energy anymore. Let's pull energy oracle. Speaking of which, pull some energy oracle for my Scorpio friends. Okay, let's see. Caring connections. You do have friends, friendships, family members, romantic partners that are here for you, that want to be there for you, that want to see you do good, that want to, you know, see your growth, that want to support you in whatever it is that you're going to do for yourself. Because what you're going to do for yourself, again, walking away from what no longer serves you. For some of you, yes, that is walking away from a romantic connection, a romantic partner. Some of you are walking away from toxic friendships, relationships, households, jobs, situations. I think that you've just gotten to a point where it's like, I've got a no BS rule and that's it. I'm done. And so you choose to walk away from it. Let me see. Let me pull. I don't know why I got the feeling to pull from the Kipper deck here. Walking away from specific expectations, whether they were placed onto you unknowingly or you had certain expectations of someone else. and you realize, you know, okay, I can't do that anymore. It's just not going to happen the way I'm expecting it to. Also, there may be someone at a distance that you have a caring connection for that you just finally have to walk away from. I think there's an expectation of you reaching out to this person, or they're expecting you to reach out to them, maybe to come see them. They're at a distance. Travel is definitely involved here. But this feels like at one point or another, it may have had some, you know, unhealthy ties. And so if you haven't been able to fix that, then what it feels like is walking away from the expectations of reconnecting with this person. I think that you also feel that this person has walked away from any expectations of, you know, returning to each other, getting back to each other. What is the expectation here? Whether it is Scorpio or this other person, what is the expectation? Oh, wow. Somebody feels very tied and bound, imprisoned to their health issues. Someone here may have some health issues that they are hoping, wishing, and praying to heal from. But they feel as though they cannot move forward in a relationship, in a partnership, because of these health issues. It can be depression, it could be mental health issues, it could be actual health issues. What is, okay, is that the child card that flipped out? Yep. Others of you have a child at a distance, or you're afraid to travel because you are expecting a child or will be expecting a child. This also feels like the child card is the card of new beginnings. There's this expectation of, if I travel to see you, if you wait for me, you know, are you going to walk away, or are you going to start something new with me? So I do feel that energy as well. This feels like it's unfinished business that the two of you might have, and you're not sure if it will ever pick back up and continue. Okay, so that's for some of you. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards before I end this reading. Those of you that are wanting love life energy reading, let's see, what does Scorpio have going on in their love life? The card of worth waiting for, and trust. So there are some trust issues here that are coming up to the surface. I definitely feel as though there's a specific partner, and it may be that one that just popped up right now about being at a distance, where you're feeling, is this person going to move on, get married, be with someone else? Or maybe you've already done that, or you're about to, you're thinking of doing that. I feel like you just have this wavering trust that the two of you will reconnect regardless of where you're at. But I also feel that part of the reason of why that walking away card came out is that the trust has been broken. And this just feels like there may be nothing that you can do to fix that trust, to repair the trust between the two of you. That's not for everyone. I just feel it can also feel like someone here has trust issues altogether. And whether they don't trust you, you don't trust them. Tell me more about this trust card for Scorpio, please. Tell me more about this trust card. Oh, 2 cards. So listen, this feels like somebody is waiting for you to make a choice between 2 people. You know, whether you're with someone now and there's somebody at a distance, or somebody from your past that you've been thinking about, or maybe you're thinking of leaving the person that you're with now to be with that person from the past. I feel like there is somebody here waiting for you to make a decision. Will it be me? Will it be them? Will it be, you know, whatever it might be? And yeah, see, you're at that point of, you're just kind of going with the flow and see what happens right now, where things end up. But what I'm feeling is you're waiting for the universe. You're waiting for somebody else to make that decision, because you just don't know which way to go. You feel like you've put in a lot of work at both, type of energies, connections, and you know, which one is going to be the most fruitful one, which one is going to be the one that pays out the most. I don't know why I said that, because it's not a job, but at the end of the day, you know who you have the best connection with energetically, soulmate level. This is someone that you really, really feel connected to. Whether or not you trust this person or vice versa, there may be an issue with you not trusting each other. The trust has been broken. It's going to take a lot of work here. And again, see, that's why I said which one is going to pay out more. So there may be financial issues here where you or them are thinking of who can support me better financially, okay? And at the end of the day, whichever partner you choose, whichever road you choose to take, it is the right road for you. You can create the life that you want with the partner that you want. Again, there is a need for you to take a break and really get clear about who it is that you want and what it is that you want moving forward. Okay, so Scorpio, I am going to end it here. We're approaching the 30-minute mark here. So I'm not seeing any questions in the chat, so I am going to end it here. Make sure that you check out your weekly reading. I will put it up here. Your love reading for mid-May will be coming up shortly. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Have a wonderful rest of the month. See you guys soon. Take care. Bye.